From sketchy security situations to selling off your lost luggage, today we will be exposing airport secrets that are never told to passengers. Kicking off our list of airport secrets, let's tackle the truth about inflated transportation costs. You may have noticed that your ride from the airport is costing you more than it would for the same distance anywhere else in the city. Taxis and ride-sharing services often come with a hefty surcharge for pickups right outside the terminal. This extra fee can tack on around 20% to your fare. Many people don't realize that the fare is being bumped, or they just shrug it off as an unavoidable travel expense. But an insider tip is that these fees can be avoided altogether. By simply tweaking your Uber pickup point to somewhere just a block off of airport grounds, or taking advantage of a complimentary airport shuttle are two ways that you can avoid this charge. The airport shuttle hack is one of my favorites, since this move not only bypasses the airport zone transportation fees, but it can also get you partway to your final destination for free. Another secret that airports are not too keen on passengers knowing is that the distinction between the arrivals lane and the departures lane is more of a suggestion than it is a hard and fast rule. If you find yourself caught in the morning rush with cars bumper to bumper in the departures lane, consider getting dropped off in the arrivals lane instead. Early mornings often see departures crammed with people trying to make their flights, while the arrivals lane is pretty empty since few flights are arriving in the morning. Head inside the airport and hop on an escalator to head one floor up to departures. This hack is going to work for you in reverse as well. If you are returning from a trip and find the arrivals area overflowing with passengers waiting for a pickup, have your ride meet you at departures instead. This simple switch can spare your husband or your wife or whoever offered to pick you up from the airport from endlessly having to loop around the terminal trying to pick you up in a crowded arrivals zone. You probably aren't surprised to learn that unclaimed baggage doesn't sit in the lost and found forever, but you may be surprised to learn what actually happens to your stuff. The lost luggage store, Unclaimed Baggage, might have them for sale online or in their physical location in Alabama. And if you've ever had something taken by TSA, check out govdeals.com. Here you can bid on a bunch of stuff, including items TSA agents have confiscated. The Department of Transportation says TSA holds on to lost and found items for 30 days before they're either destroyed, given away, or sold. Let us know down in the comments how you feel about your items being taken away from you at TSA and then auctioned off online. I'm personally not a fan. And if you think that it's bad to have your personal belongings taken from you at airport security and then sold, then just wait until you learn about our next airport security secret coming to you at number 10. It's a doozy. A little known airport secret is that before lost items like charging cords are sold, passengers can usually borrow them from the airport lost and found. Airport staff would prefer you don't know about this option, since it's much better for business to have desperate travelers with dead phones overpay for new charging cords and other tech gear than have them borrow them for free. So the next time you forget your charger on the plane or at a hotel, check with Lost and Found. They might have one that you can borrow while you're waiting for your flight. And if you are learning something new or you're getting value from the tips in this video, then definitely hit subscribe so you'll be the first to know when new videos with more travel hacks come out. Subscribing is also a free and easy way to support the channel, so thank you. We all know that buying food at the airport is a total ripoff, but what might surprise you is that food and drinks can be even more expensive at the airport than they would be to buy on the plane. Airports mark up their food and drink prices massively due to the high costs of running a business there, including things like employee background checks. This means that a simple sandwich or coffee can end up costing way more than it should, at roughly 15% more than the prices you'd pay outside the airport at the same restaurant. For example, the Burger King at the Da Nang Airport in Vietnam charges about $20 for a meal. Seriously. Airport restaurant staff don't want you to know that you can usually get a better deal on food on the plane, especially if you have an airline credit card that gives you special discounts. The JetBlue Plus card offers a 50% discount on in-flight food and drinks, while the United Plus card gives you 25% off. TSA is also pretty chill about you bringing your own solid food through airport security, which you can enjoy for free in the airport or on the plane. Packing your own snacks and meals means that you can dodge those inflated airport prices entirely and still have something to eat during your trip. Speaking of credit card benefits, it's wild to know how many travelers have discounted or free lounge access and don't even know it. And to be honest, airport staff would prefer that we don't know it. Lounges are often tucked away, making them hard to find and not top of mind for most passengers. This is because if you are relaxing in a lounge, you're not out spending money at the airport shops. You are also often supplied with unlimited food and drink, as well as fast, free Wi-Fi, which can save you a ton of money. And here's another little known fact. If you have access through your credit card, airline status, or some other membership, you can often bring a guest with you into the lounge for free. Even if you don't get free access, it's sometimes worth paying a one-time fee for entry, and you can often find discounted day passes on marketplaces like Craigslist and Facebook. It can be a worthwhile expense for the peace, the quiet, the savings on food and drinks, as well as avoiding falling for tempting airport money traps. Airports are designed with a clever set of strategies to make sure that any time you spend waiting for your flight is time that you spend spending money. 3 sneaky tricks hidden from passengers are revenue seating, strategic placements of essentials, and delayed gate announcements. Revenue seating tactics include placing the comfiest seats, like padded chairs and sofas, right in front of shops. This setup is designed to get you comfortable and relaxed, while also tempting you into buying something. Essentials like charging stations, restrooms, and water fountains are intentionally located past tempting food and shopping options. This means you'll have to walk past all sorts of products and snacks in order to charge your phone or grab a drink, increasing the chances that you'll make an impulse buy. And the third tactic, the delayed gate announcement tactic, is very common in European airports, and I think all passengers would agree with me in saying that it is quite annoying. The practice of not announcing boarding gates until 25 to 90 minutes before departure keeps you in the central shopping and dining area longer. Without a gate to head to, you'll be more likely to browse stores or grab a bite to eat. You may also notice that airports ease this waiting game by displaying walk times to the gates, which makes you feel relaxed enough to shop until your gate is finally announced, since you know it's going to be close by. See if you notice any of these strategies in action the next time that you are going through an airport, and if you do, this next secret might help you out. The effectiveness of airport spending traps significantly diminishes when travelers are in the know about the free amenities and hidden gems available. Airport personnel keep the full range of complimentary services offered on the down low, as this knowledge could potentially reduce the use of their paid services. An awesome website to learn about what an airport has to offer is sleepinginairports.net. It provides a comprehensive guide to both free and paid airport amenities globally, highlighting zones like the free massage chairs at the Changi Singapore Airport. The website will also help map you to charging stations and quiet spaces you might not think to look for, like the airport chapel, where anyone can go for a moment of peace and quiet. Being informed about these options not only makes your travel experience more comfortable, but it can also save you money, making it clear why airports might want to keep these perks under wraps. Flight delays might seem like a game of chance, but what both airlines and airport staff don't want you to know is that there's a secret system behind the scenes that is going to determine which flights are getting off the ground first. This system is based on airport slots, which are essentially permissions granted by airport operators for airlines to take off or land at specific times. Understanding airport slots can be game-changing for travelers that would like to avoid delays, which I'm pretty sure is all of us. While it's not as simple as a secret hierarchy for which flights end up delayed and which don't, the allocation of slots does play a significant role in an airline's ability to stay on schedule. Flying with an airline that's a major player at the airport, like British Airways at London Heathrow, usually means they've got top slots. This puts that airline's planes at the front of the line for takeoff, helping you avoid delays from airport congestion. There's a critical aspect of airport security and staff integrity that airports would prefer to keep on the down low. This is the issue of theft by TSA agents and baggage handlers. While the majority of airport employees are not out to steal your stuff, there have been many cases where staff have been caught stealing from passengers' checked luggage or their carry-on belongings while going through airport security screenings. I have a video coming out soon with in-depth advice on how to keep your valuables safe at the airport, as well as strategies to minimize any risk of theft. For now, I'll leave you with a link in the description and put a video up on the screen now that dives into airport ripoffs and scams that every traveler should know about. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you'll hit that subscribe button to join us back here for more travel tips and hacks each week. Safe travels, and I'll see you in that next video soon. Bye.